Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Aquila Files. Tonight, we're diving deep into the shadows, into the places where the quiet feels too loud and the familiar suddenly feels alien. Are you ready to get a little bit scared? Our story begins on a crisp autumn afternoon. The air was still, holding its breath like the rest of us. Our protagonist, a girl named Maya, was home alone, lost in the digital world of Minecraft. Her friend Leo's voice a distant hum in her headset. The woods surrounding her house, usually a comforting presence, seemed to press in, silent and watchful. Suddenly, the sound of tires crunching on gravel shattered the peace. A car door slammed shut, a jarring punctuation mark in the quiet. Maya looked up from her game. A beat-up, dark sedan idled in the driveway, parked at an odd angle. A man, shrouded in a faded black hoodie and a wide-brimmed hat that hid his face, got out. He was dressed for winter, despite the mild weather, and moved with a jerky, unnerving gait, heading straight for the front door. Maya reported to Leo, her voice tight with a fear she tried to mask. "It's some guy. Doesn't look like anyone I know." A moment later, a sharp rap came from the door, followed by an unnerving silence. The man retreated, but instead of leaving, he turned towards the garage side door. Maya's blood ran cold. "He's trying to get into the garage," she whispered into her headset, her heart hammering. The garage door was locked, a small relief. But the man then began a slow, deliberate circuit of the house, heading towards the back patio. Dropping her headset, Maya crept downstairs. She pressed herself against the wall by the sliding glass door, the one leading to the patio. She heard the scrape of his shoes on the concrete, then the sickening rattle of the doorknob. A heavy thud followed, like a brick hitting the glass. Panic seized her. She needed to call her parents, but the phone was in the kitchen. A perilous journey across the open living room. After a few agonizing seconds, Maya peeked around the corner. The patio was empty. He was gone. She scrambled back upstairs, redonning her headset. "He tried the back door too," she stammered to Leo, just as she heard the slam of a car door again. Peeking out the upstairs window, she watched as the man got into the sedan. As he drove away, she saw it, a crowbar and a shovel nestled in the truck bed amongst dusty tools. He disappeared into the woods. When her parents finally returned, Maya recounted the terrifying ordeal, her voice trembling. Her dad's face was etched with concern, and a police officer listened intently as she described the man and his unnerving presence. The man never came back, but the memory of his silent, patient search, the feeling of being watched, the predatory shadow of that hat, it lingered. The woods, once a place of adventure, now felt like a dark veil, hiding unseen threats. So tell me, can you still feel safe in your own home? Does the quiet sound inviting, or does it whisper of things lurking just out of sight? If you saw that car, that man, would you run? Or would you freeze? Don't let the shadows win. Subscribe to the Aquila Files for more chilling tales that will make you question everything. And if you ever see him, run.